This is a model, a representation of an observer like you and I. This models what is being seen by the observer. Now the eyes are open, and this represents what is being seen. Unless you're blind, I'm certain you can relate to this magical ability. But instead of two, yeah, that's better. Next, let's make some room by placing our fella into the corner. This again represents what is being seen, a portion. And this models what is being imagined, visualized by our model of an observer. What isn't seen, but is visualized thoughts. If you have aphantasia like I do, where you can't exactly see your visualizations, and for this reason you can't relate to seeing what you're imagining, that doesn't matter. What does matter is that you can use what you have seen, tasks that blind individuals naturally can't do, like moving a hand a specific way. An example task with pen and paper. Close your eyes, now think anything you have seen and draw it. Open your eyes. Perfection. By looking at this drawing, you can guess what was being imagined, what the observer has seen and was thinking when drawing. We can't see what others see, imagine, or feel that matter, but we can see how they move, what they do. In this case, that was drawing. So if you were able to draw, you can imagine after all. Also, a drawing can be called a model of observations, for it represents what the observer has observed, how the necessary data to create such a drawing was gathered. Every claim just made craves for clarifications, which will be addressed in the future videos. Moving on. What does this all have to do with languages? It's very straightforward. When you see something, I want you to imagine, to visualize something else. Perfection. Naturally, this works both ways. I want you to think something. Now, associate that with something else. And draw it. Nice. Now, a word, allegedly, is being seen. This is our first problem with languages. Associating the word with itself doesn't really give it any meaning. Defining this word with other words doesn't really make it any better. Words begin to make much more sense when not associated with words. This visual association-based formula of the model of an observer just demonstrates how simple it is to begin to understand the foundation of languages, symbols, where meaning comes from. That is association. In the next video, we will be adding another classic sensory input, hearing, and the essential output that enables you to prove that you understand languages and the usage of language. That is muscle movement. Hej då!